If you're looking to crush St. Patrick's Day, Pi Day, or even Easter with some top-selling t-shirt ideas, you are in the right place. From shenanigans and scrubs to hilarious bunny puns, I've got the ideas and trends you need to stay ahead on. Let's dive in. Top research design vault with 700 plus research niches back here. You get new research every single week with keywords, low competition, and the link for the design inspiration. And then on top of that, you get fresh ideas for these niches to help you create an original design. Now, the goal is to help you understand what is selling so you can create your own unique top selling design for this niche or idea or concept. My goal is to help you make sales, okay? And that is very important to me because if I do that for you, it's easier for me to create an amazing product like this right here. Now, it's only $10 a month and you can cancel at any time. You get access to all of the previous niches once you sign up to as well. And then I'll be releasing new niches every single week. All right, so first niche idea is going to be shenanigans and scrubs, St. Patrick's Day design. Now, anything with nurse, scrubs, doctor, anything like in the medical field, anything related to that, it does really well for every single holiday, okay? A lot of this stuff is very, like, people are really passionate about these type of niches and they love cool, cute, sincere designs. And if you can create something that's really cool, like this t-shirt, you can obviously make a lot of sales with it. Now, 1338, they're pricing low, 4.6 out of 5, 3 ratings. Now, if we come down, let's look at the all time, and we're seeing that is definitely, you can see right here, as your goal is right here, just we want to get ahead with the research as best as possible. And then sometimes I share different ideas as far as like different trends that are happening. They might even be like 2 weeks out or just barely happened. But some of these designs, like if you create them, the goal is to obviously try to make sales with that design as you upload it organically. And that's the main goal. Now, it's not going to happen every time. When it comes to this type of stuff, it's more about like, all right, here it is. Here's the idea. What can you create? Put something really cool out there and giving you the best opportunity to make a sale. So 2024, March 3rd, it made a sale, right? March 2nd. And then look at the lower the BSR, the more sales velocity, which in return obviously means more money. Now you can see this is a perfect example. So it was uploaded in March, but now as far as like at the end of December and starting the new year, look, it's starting to make sales. So it's cranking in the algorithm and showing potentials of being a top selling design for St. Patrick's Day, which is really nice. Come over here. We have a result of 140 St. Patrick's Day shenanigans scrub nurse t-shirt. Now, like you're looking at these keywords and you're seeing other things too. Okay, look at the gnomes. They're having the gnomes. They got the shamrock over here going on. They got more gnomes. Here is another one right here, how they spelled out nurse, right? So this is the overall pick. And now this thinking of just like the gnomes and like dressing them up in scrubs would be a really good idea. And from what I'm seeing here, but there's a few different ways you can approach this. Right here is another shamrock dressed up as a nurse. This was just really cool. Good idea. All right, next one. I am Irish, therefore fluent in sarcasm. I'm Irish, therefore I'm fluent in English, sarcasm, and smart assistant. So this is a pretty cool shirt. $13.99. That's the price point right now. When it comes to something like this, if you can figure out a funny saying and turn it into and make it work for that niche, you have endless opportunity to make sales. Okay. Now we come over here, look at this BSR. It's made its first sale at the end of December, right? So 12/13. And then it just hasn't made a sale since. And so it's a higher BSR. But I feel like, I'm just guessing because it's starting to populate on Amazon, and we look at this. Okay, it's made one sale. Okay, it was uploaded in 2023. It's made a sale at the end of last year, December, right? We come over here, 187 result. I am Irish, therefore fluent in sarcasm t-shirt. We come down, we have a few other designs, but I feel like this actual niche is going to definitely make some sales. Okay, there's quite a competition here, but I'm thinking like when you grab something like this, you can plug this into ChatGPT, grab it, and hey, help me think of different funny sayings for St. Patrick's Day or anything like that. Okay, so this would be a good idea. So think of sarcastic sayings for St. Patrick's Day. You can literally plug that into ChatGPT and ask it like what other designs I can come up with, and this would be a good idea. Next one, born on Pi Day, 3/14. Okay, that's coming up in March. Now, anything with a holiday and then birthday, that's really passionate right there. People are searching for these type of t-shirts online because they're not going to find them in store. So, but like, hey, let me find a birthday shirt mixing Easter and birthday, or mixing Pi Day and Easter, or mixing Valentine's Day and a birthday, right? And you're mixing all those with the birthday, and next thing you know it, you can create something that's really passionate like this, which is really cool. Look how they are making it a little playful with the colors, and born on Pi Day, and what they did there, 4.5 out of 519 ratings. And then we come down all-time sales. You're going to see this made its first sale in 2021, but look at every single time when it gets closer to Pi Day, it starts to downtrend and make sales, and it's making sales as of last month. So when you see something like that and you're getting ahead of it, this is the time to create something like this because you want to get ahead of the competition. But now what else can you do here? Pi Day, you can do like the actual, I'm turning 30 on Pi Day, I'm turning 25 on Pi Day. You can like just dive in a little bit deeper on something like that. We come over here, there was a 129, only awesome people are born in Pi Day. So it should be on Pi Day. That's probably popping up because people are typing that in and it's popping up. So we have a result of 132, but one I showed you right here is born on Pi Day. So that's another example, but only awesome people are born on Pi Day. So only awesome people are born on Pi Day. Here's one example right here. Okay. Here's another one right here. Okay. I see what we did right there. Here's the one that we just looked at right here. This one's starting to make sales, born on Pi Day. So there's different ways of saying it. So the born on Pi Day. So let's go ahead and pop that up and grab it. Born on Pi Day, and it's probably going to, let's put in shirt, grab that. You can see it populates right there. We have a result of 2,000. Let's type in just t-shirt like that. Same thing. There's a good amount. It seems like there's a good amount of results on this one, but that one's starting to tune in. So we come back over here. Only awesome people are born on Pi Day. Like, so something like this and like this would be a good idea. But just diving down that route, we get the idea of how I do research, just diving down the whole rabbit hole and just thinking of different ideas and concept, how different sayings. And you can do the same thing. Like, plug that in ChatGPT and have it help you come up with different sayings for Pi Day. But yeah, this is born on Pi Day 3.14. All right, next one, Pi Day left versus Pi Day. So left, I love pie. Did someone say pie? So mixing it just a little funny pun saying off of the actual niche itself. Math geek. And here we have a 4.4 out of 553 ratings. And then if we come down, look at the all-time sales, we're going to see that it's made its first sale in 2019. But look at that. So when you see something like this and you see a BSR chart like this, we know that there's a demand in this niche for this. Okay. So if you could think of other like pun sayings, funny sayings about Pi Day, this will be a really good idea, right? Obviously, you can tell by looking at the BSR, there is a demand inside of this niche. Now we come over here, Pi Day left versus right brain pie t-shirt. We have a result of 281. We come down here, we look at this and see that this is the overall pick right here. Now, next one, this is going to be a funny Easter one. Where did you guys go? What? The face is missing, the ears are missing, can't hear, and then my butt hurts on the butt of the back end of the bunny. So it's a funny play with the chocolate bunnies, right? Which is pretty cool. Awesome t-shirt, 4.6 out of 5, 86 ratings. We come down, look at this all time right here. Look at in 22.2. This one right here, it crushes every single year. So just think about it as a bonus. If you got a design that's cranky, and I have a top selling, actually have 3 top selling Easter designs that do really well. Okay. And they do like over $1,000 for that much just with that one design. But it's possible, like even with this one too, I can see it doing like this. You just put a little bit more ads into it, like it's doing well organically, and then you just boost it more with some ads, or the goal is to obviously get it in front of people more. If you can do that, that will trigger the algorithm on Amazon and help it rank organically. And not only that, you're getting it seen by more people. Okay, so organically and then with ads or anything. And if you don't have access to ads, right, obviously you're gonna have to do more research, but then you can just think about different ways of reaching out to people, like on social media by sending a message, hey, check out my t-shirt. Maybe, we can work out some type of deal. This is like, I create designs, this is what I do. There's so many different ways you can promote your t-shirts. Keep that in mind when it comes to any of this. Now, 219 results. Okay, where did you guys go? Chocolate bunny, funny Easter t-shirt. See the concept and see the ideas with the other one. You can see that this one is starting to make sales. The one that I showed you, right? You can see that it's starting to make sales. In December, it started making sales. So this one right here is on its way to probably do it best ever from the looks of it. Okay, by looking at the BSR, because it drops down, it's a sell, drops down, makes another sell, and it's doing really good. All the research that I'm doing inside of this video, I'm using Merch Informer. Okay, this is the research tool that I use to find low competition niches. So let me go ahead and share with you how I'm using this. And my coupon code is going to be down below the description. I get a little affiliate kickback from that. And there is a free trial. So test it out for a few days. If you don't like it, cancel before it charges you. Okay. product research, come over here to Merch Hunter. Let me show you how you can make money with this tool and find low competition niches. You can filter a lot of stuff out right here. We can exclude brands, which is really cool. So I'm gonna hit that, exclude that, come down right here, leave that. And then with the number of reviews, I'll keep it like 10 or so. And then I'll hit search. And me hitting search is gonna basically go on to Amazon.com and do some scraping over there for us to find some new t-shirt designs. Now, with certain things, obviously, you still have to make sure that you're checking for your trademarks and your copyrights. You want to make sure that you're not infringing on another brand, okay? That's one important thing. Now, if we come down here, look at this right here. I'm voting for the convicted felon, because that's a real popular one right now. If you're unaware of that, I've made some content on that too, going over that niche. Juneteenth is a real popular one right now. Let's go down right here. Let's say, for example, look at this right here. I went over this one too. I found this one. Let's go ahead and click on this listing. It's 4th of July, okay, and we have fighter jets, okay, but and on the back of the fighter jets, it's basically showing the American flag, which is a really cool design. Now let's come over here to all-time sales. Let's check this out. It's made its first sale in 2023, but look at this. There's a big demand for this right now, and it's cranking. It seems like it cranks throughout the whole year and makes a lot of sales. This is one way that I look to see what people are buying, and now what else can you create that's related to this right here. But this is crazy because this is an evergreen niche, right? Obviously, they're targeting 4th of July, but this is an evergreen niche that's going to sell all year long. By looking at the BSR chart, we're seeing that right there, right? Now, let's keep going down, and there's a ton of stuff down here that you probably not even heard, you never even thought about, right? Then a little bit more Merry 4th of Happy the thing. Now, let's click on something like this. Now, Joe Biden funny design, if we come down, we're looking at this. Look at the all-time sales. So it's made its first sale in 2023, but look at right now, it's cranking and making a lot of sales right now. Now, the main goal behind this is just to see, okay, what's the demand? What are people buying right now? What can I do? What can I create? And then get an idea from that. As I'm looking at all this stuff, there's so many different niches that you can go after in here, okay? I'm just showing you one way that you can use this tool. Here's another fighter jet design, which is pretty cool, right? Turn it the opposite way. And you can just come down here and just never run out of ideas, just here for the wieners, right? 4th of July design. Look at that. Let's see. Click on this. It looks good on an all-white t-shirt, which is nice, but let's look at the all-time sales. Okay, it's made its first sale in April 2024, but like this is a newer design that's making sales, okay? Something like this, like when I see something like this, okay, people are obviously buying this type of design right now. It's a good idea to figure out something that you're of your own and make something like this, okay? And so that's how I leverage Merch Informer to help me come up with awesome new ideas. And there's a whole suite back here. You can even create your own design back here. There's a ton that can be done with this tool. Really awesome tool. So whether it's clever St. Patrick's Day designs, sarcastic sayings for Pi Day, or Easter themed hits, the key is to get creative, staying ahead of the trends, and putting out designs that people love. Now it's your turn. Time to turn those ideas into sales. And if you want more research like this, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.